forgot which button it was.
It's that button.
Hey, folks, Shannon Heaton here.
And I'm Matt Heaton.
And a big hello to each and every one of you tuning in live or later. If you're new here, we're going to play some moderately paced standard-ish tunes.
Which we invite you to play along
And
with.
we see a lot of longtime friends joining us. Delighted to have you here. Arthur, you were Pam's first in the room. Welcome to you in France. I'm so glad you're here.
New Whistle
Bob,
Day.
New Whistle Day.
New Whistle Day.
Bob in Wisconsin. Hello to you. Glad that it's a lovely fall day. To Tom in California, welcome. Glad that you're tuning in early and tuning early. I was just trying to tune to you. Very good. Very good. Loic, nice to have you here joining us from Paris, and good to have the exchange on the Facebook group that you were going to go visit Chicago, and we found all of those wonderful sessions going on in Chicago. I know it's been delayed for now, but you'll be there again. We'll be there in April.
Yeah, we will.
Can't wait to see some folks there. Ken in California, hello and welcome to you. Allison in France, hello and thanks for joining us. Glad that it's a lovely day for you as well. Lynn, I'm so sorry that there's no playing for you today. Glad to have you listening or singing along. And to Loic, yes, the idea is you could sing along or you could have a beer. Good. Lynn, no on the beer. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And Allison, Loic says that the drinking might help with the singing. Okay, silly, but also maybe something there, like whatever it takes, whatever is most healthful and appropriate for you so that you feel easy and comfortable probably makes the music easy and comfortable. Yes? I needed a little bit of that this last week that I was in Ennis.
Do you need a glass of wine? Is that what you're
No,
telling
and not
me?
that I needed drinking, but that I needed to find ways to be easy because it was so overwhelming. There were so many people, and it was great to see some of you, but I feel like we just didn't get much hang time, and I would like to remedy that somehow. I don't know. I've got my thinking cap on. So let's see. Welcome, Marco and Jeanette in Milan. Hello and welcome to you. Ciao, friends. Hello to Ted in Ottawa. Welcome to you. Hi, Claire in Claire. It was so good to meet you on the Monday at O'Keefe's, and I'm so glad that you turned up and that you introduced yourself, and I hope we get a little bit more time together before too long. Hello to Margot in Chicago. Welcome to you. Hi, Pat in Ohio. Great that you were playing for Kaylee. Sounds good. Hi, Ray in New York. Hi, Damien in France. I'm really happy you're here. And I'm happy Saul in Michigan is here. And to Brian in Santa Cruz, California. Beautiful Santa Cruz. I bet it's beautiful up there. And to Paul, it's great to have you back. Vivian, welcome to you. Jocelyn in Pittsburgh.
Woo! Pittsburgh.
I'm going to say a Pittsburgh thing.
Oh, Pittsburgh. Ian's going up street. Like that kind of Pittsburgh thing. I'm from Pittsburgh originally. That's why this is, why we're doing this at all. I feel on the spot here. I don't know.
You don't feel easy. I'm sorry.
No.
Here's
I need an
have some
Iron
seltzer.
City.
Peter in San Diego, welcome to you. Mike in Portland, hello and welcome back. And hi to Nora in Boston. Yee-hoo! Hi, Alexis in Vancouver. Valerie in Silicon Valley. Julie in Tennessee. Hi and welcome to you. Em, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you just finished grading your papers.
Woo.
Wonderful.
Shoo.
7 hours of grading. So dedicated. Thank you for being a teacher. And let's see. Paul in Quebec. Hi and welcome to you. Maria in the UK. Welcome. Jenny. Hi. Welcome to you. Hope that you're doing very well and making lots of gorgeous art. And to Julie and John down the road. Welcome to you. Julien in France. Hello. Welcome. Romy Ancy. Hello in France, Romy-Ancy. Wonderful that you're here, and wonderful, Carrie in Florida, to have you joining us. Adele, hello, and welcome to you as well. Hello in Halifax. Hi, Dermot in Sarasota. Hi, Wayne in the Peg. Hi to Carrie, and hi to Janet in Carrie. Woohoo! Great. I'm glad that you'll be listening tonight, and yes, happy to have you playing with us at half speed or whatever. Great. Nice use of technology indeed. Let's see, to Jacqueline in the Netherlands. Hi and welcome. Hey, Chris in Alexandria, welcome back. And Katrina in Boston, welcome to you. We're going to start off with the beautiful Bill Malley's Barndance. I heard this. I played this with a concertina player over the last week. This is a good one. We'll give it a go. It goes like this. So if all you get is G-A-B, that's how a lot of the first phrases of the A part start. And in the B part, E-D-G. If that's all you get, maybe listen. If you don't know the tune at all, listen the first time. Second time around, give it a go. You got this. 1, 2, here we go. Off to a good start.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Very inspired.
Yeah, well, Ray was asking about the Duquesne Incline. Yes, of course I have, being a Pittsburgh native. For those of you who have not had the opportunity, so Pittsburgh settled along these rivers. There's a big hill. The steel mill was up down by the river because they could, put all the coal in and the steel out and all that by the river. And so, but there was this incredibly steep little hill, and they built I believe it is called a funicular railroad that just goes up and down this hill, and that is the Duquesne Incline, which operates to this day because all the workers lived at the top.
And if you've an association of Pittsburgh as like a, kind of a working city, as a steel city,
yeah.
If my first time visiting Pittsburgh back in the day, I was surprised to see how spectacularly beautiful it is with the Monongahela and the Allegheny and the Ohio rivers all converging.
Nice job. Good trivia.
It's very pretty, though.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Also pretty is this party here. Thanks for joining us. Doug in Minneapolis. Woohoo! This is a party already. And Larry in Maryland. Welcome to you. We have lots of flute players in the house today, which is exciting. And to Svante. Hello and welcome. Oh my goodness. How lucky I was to get to have some tunes with you. I enjoyed it so much in Ennis. And friends, for our VGS friends who were in Ennis this past week, and said hello, please know that I wish we could have spent a lot more time together visiting with one another and playing tunes. I hope that I can go back next year, and if I do, I'm going to organize like a VGS hang. We can have a brunch where we can all get together, and it can't just be about won't be just about saying hi to me and missing Matt, but it'll be about us all being together in one room. We'll have some tunes. Wouldn't that be good? I should have thought to organize that in
A
advance.
flash mob.
And I didn't. I
VGS
was
flash mob.
super overwhelmed by the number of people, but glad to meet some new friends as well. So Jonathan, that's wonderful to have you joining us, I think from Brazil. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Obrigada for joining us. And let's see, Jocelyn, you moved to Pittsburgh 8 years ago. Still in love with it. That's how it goes, isn't it? Hi, Roxanne in Santa Rosa. Nice to have you. Hi, Elizabeth, right down the road, signed into 2022. Why not? You know, why not go back in time? So glad you made it here. So we're going to finish, continue with some jigs, are we?
Yes.
What's up?
We're going to do, are we doing Bold Doherty?
Let's do it.
Yeah. We're going to do Bold Doherty in E minor and the Haunted House in G and the Haunted House in A.
Ooh, because that was the tune of the month.
Yeah.
Yes. That wasn't a very good, like...
No, it wasn't great.
No.
It wasn't my best. It wasn't the Duquesne incline.
It wasn't my best either.
Yeah.
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 Oh, well. We were overwhelmed.
Yeah.
We weren't easy. Okay. Okay, Bold Doherty, if you don't know it, friends, it's just E, F, G, A, B, C. It's right up the scale. It's right up the scale with a pickup note.
Yeah, with a C natural in it. So, yeah. C natural.
And then the second tune. Da, 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 dee, 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 dee. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Should we try that again?
Sure.
Try that again.
All right.
You count off.
1, 2, 1, 2. Nice one, Shannon. Nice one.
Yeah, nice, everyone. I liked that. Not so bad on all the instruments, I think, that tune. You know, it kind of avoids some of the hot spots that can be tricky in the key of A, say if you have a keyless flute. That one is all right. So, and speaking of all right, this is fun. This is nice. It's nice to be back and play music with you, Matt.
Oh, very nice to have you.
And wonderful that Bold Doherty has really good lyrics, Jenny. Oh my gosh.
To the jig?
What are the lyrics?
Yeah.
Please share us with the first line or two. Please. Would love to hear it. And yeah, maybe, you know, the haunted house, I often think how happy sounding it is. I don't know how it works. But hopefully, like, if you hang around and you haunt something, maybe you don't have to be like stuck and, you know, in turmoil. Maybe you can be just like deciding to hang around a little bit. Maybe it works that way too.
Maybe it's supposed to be in G minor and there's a typo.
Typo. Yeah, they didn't have that on that keyboard.
Yeah.
Right. All right, carrying on with the tunes, right? We're going to keep it going.
Yeah.
Far From Home.
Reels.
Yes. So. Far From Home. Nice, classic, simple one. And The Torn Jacket by Connie O'Connell. Shall we?
Yes, let's do it.
Shall we?
But we're not gonna go fast. We're gonna kind of chill, right?
You count it off. I'm in.
What's the first one again? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
message on the bottom of OBS that popped up that said something overloading. Consider turning something or other down. There. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down, and then it doesn't say what.
Move the window.
No, you do it.
Okay.
I can't do it.
You say something nice.
Okay, well, Mike, in that haunted house that we played a bit ago, that you heard shades of O'Sullivan's March, I totally hear that. That's a good call. Nice. Yes, indeed. And my name is Bull Doherty from the North Country where there's a still. I don't know how it works. My name is Bull Doherty from the North Country where there's a still upon. I don't know how it works. My name is Bull Doherty from the North Country where there's a still upon every stream. Landlady, be quicker and bring us liquor and fill a pitcher that's stronger than cream.
Whoa! Hey,
that's great. Okay, thank you for that, Jenny.
So, friends, we were getting some warning messages from the stream. I am not seeing any actual problems, so if one person wants to just say everything's fine, then that'd be grand.
And you don't have to. You don't have to say everything's fine. If everything's not okay,
unless
no
we're like
pressure.
frozen the whole time, which is possible too. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. What do we got next?
Let's do some sweet slip jigs. I think that I played this maybe on the first night that I was in Clare. Svante was there. Owen O'Neill and Clara were leading the session, and it was so sweet. So we are going to do. And let's throw that in at the end. That's Barney Brannigan, maybe? In D?
Sure.
Okay, good. Glad that everything's okay. Friends, thanks for weighing in.
Thank you. We feel better now.
That's the first da-da-da-dum. And then ya-da-da, B minor, doodle-la. And then F da-da-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo, D-da-dee-doo-doo-doo-dum. Give it a try. Da, 1, 2, 3. saying that, I had a somber and sweet thought of our friend Barney Gage, who loved that tune. Actually, he was the first one to request it for the VGS. So, yes, reflections of Barney Gage. And I also thought of dear Larry Reynolds. So, nice memories of friends who have passed. Good. So, carry on with the Ashplant?
Yes, Jacqueline, that's the first tune. The first slip jig was My Mind Will Never Be Easy.
So sweet. Such a nice way of saying it. My mind will never be easy, I think, is the problem here. I am still, I'll say it one more time, and I'm going to move. This is my way of processing. But I really enjoyed the hangs. I really enjoyed the music. A lot of moments at the Ennis Trad Festival this past week. It was wonderful to be in Ennis again after a long time. And I do regret not organizing something for all the VGS people so that we could meet up. This is me. I always self-flagellate. I always critique my own performance is the wrong word, but
beat yourself up.
Beat myself up about my choices and my bad choices and my good choices. But I really, if we have the opportunity again, wouldn't that be nice to organize something so we could all really take a little time and connect? Because this is a wonderful thing. It is wonderful to do this via YouTube. Not as much of a travel hassle. But if we are in one town at one time, let's not squander that again.
Well, speaking of the here and now and not beating yourself up, hello to John Joseph, first timer from Ocean City, New Jersey. Thanks for coming along.
Yes, thank you.
And actually, if this occurs to me, if we've gotten we have this VGS Facebook group that many of you are members of. We've been getting a lot of member requests lately and folks haven't been answering the questions. We have some questions, which it's just basically there to weed out spam. But if you are watching this and you filled out the thing and you're like, why am I not in the group? If you didn't fill out the questions, that's why. So just try it again.
Yes, we're happy to have you, and we want it to be a safe space so people can share practice videos, and it's a little contained. And welcome to Jolene. Hello, nice to see you again, and to Stephen as well. I love that you're enjoying this and you're part of this as well. So, the Ashplant.
The Ashplant.
Oh, I always think of Kevin Henry when I start that dum, 1, 2. So we'll do that into the Red-Haired Boy. So good. I am a little beggar man and I am far from home. Into ambitious set. Let's do it. And Claire, thank you for the reassurance. Yes, many more opportunities in the future.
1, 2. Thank you.
work, Matt.
Thank
Very
you.
nice work.
Doing some harmonics for you there.
Oh, right. So, one of my favorite things, very favorite things in the world.
I don't know what you're going to say.
I do love this virtual guided session,
yes.
and I love when people welcome one another.
Yes.
And this, started, obviously, when we started this whole thing over 3 years ago. And it was very moving to see all of us kind of encouraging each other and keeping each other going. Like, that you can really do this in YouTube chat. It's so sweet. But anyway, I love, Mike, that you welcome John Joseph. I love it. I love it. I still love it. I love it. And Peter, I'm glad that your family names come from County Tipperary. My family name comes from Tipperary and Louth. Both Murphy on both sides. That might explain something. And Carrie, any Fine Winter's Night gigs in the plan? Not for 2023. We cannot get organized. We have a new album coming out, and that is taking all the resources. So no Fine Winter's Night this year again, which is kind of a pity because I love our Christmas show.
Yeah.
However, next year.
Yeah.
We're going big or going home with Fine Winter's Night. So if you can hang in there for that long, waiting for us, we will deliver. But for now, it's going to be our Whirring Wings CD, which we'll tell you about next month. Next month, VGS, third Saturday of the month, as always. Petter, I'm so glad that you are joining us from Norway. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful to have you here. And Black Rogue for next month. Okay, so next VGS, third Saturday of December, are we going to do it again? We did not do our annual Halloween tunes thing this year, so I kind of feel like we need to do holiday tunes. The Black Rogue, I mean, if the Black Rogue were wearing a Santa hat, we could maybe fit it in there,
That's
Bob.
a stretch.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if there's room.
You could make up something about some country that has a tradition of a Black Rogue and like Krampus or something. I don't know.
Well, there are some traditions that we're not actually going to be celebrating, like the Belgian.
Moving on.
Yeah, that's just not in our family tradition. So the Little Beggar Man, though, I love the lilting of Little Beggar Man by Tommy Makem. I am a little beggar man and I am far from home. It doesn't get better than his performance of it. It's amazing.
Parakeets all love the Ashplant. It's a thing.
Nora, welcome to your parakeet as well. I'm glad that he's in the room, or she. And let's see. Yes, Holly, we're looking forward to that new CD as well. It's almost here. And we're going to, speaking of ushering new things into the world, friends, I have 2 new tunes. These were written in a jiffy. These are our Offertory tunes. We're going to do the March of the 40 Turtles to commemorate the day that my friends Leilani and Angie and I saw 40 snapping turtles, tiny babies, hatchlings climbing out of a nest, making their way to the pond.
Except for the one dude who went the wrong way.
We turned him around.
Yeah.
Apparently, they don't have a high survival rate. That's why like 40 of them were hatched, and maybe one of them will make it. Apparently.
You wouldn't really want like thousands of snapping turtles in the pond.
No, you wouldn't, but they're adorable. So the March of the 40 Turtles I've just written, and we're going to go into a new reel. Unfortunately, it's called the Furtive Fox because that's what we think has been leaving disgusting little trinkets every night.
Something's pooping in our yard.
Something is pooping in the front yard, and it's back. So we have now a sprayer. Yeah,
we got a motion activated sprinkler, which attacked me last night as I was setting it up. It was good times, but yeah.
It was amazing.
See how this goes.
It was amazing. Yeah. We thought it was a fox because we did send photos of the evidence to our friend who's a biologist and is able to identify different types of poop. And we did think fox for quite a while, but now we're thinking...
We were rooting for fox.
We were rooting for fox, but now I'm afraid it might be a raccoon.
Yeah. No, I love raccoons.
No, their poop is very dangerous. You have to be very, very careful.
Yeah. Raccoon poop, raw chicken, you nanny state. So we're doing this is the Offertory, which if you're new here, we do a little pass the hat thing. If you'd like to contribute to keep the VGS rolling, Shannon is pasting in some PayPal and Venmo links. And
we're just happy to have you here.
We are happy to
above
have you here.
all. Okay, so here we go. Let's
give
it a try. Yes, George, and welcome to you. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, motion activated sprinkler. It's amazing.
Yeah, if you walk in front of it, it sprays you. Okay, whang.
The polite word is scat.
I kind of knew that, but I like saying poop.
It's too slow. No, like like that. it. Oh, man, I love playing with Matt Heaton.
Oh.
And also I said before we went live here, we ran through the tune, and I said, can you make it like, you know how Jack Black, that actor, goes like, dun, 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 dun. I wanted it to feel like that.
Well, no,
and you understood.
What you said was Jables, and I thought you were talking about John Doyle, and then you told me Jack.
No, Jack Black is my spirit guide, man. Yeah, and Matt Heaton.
And did I nail it? I nailed the Jack Black feel.
I mean, Matt Heaton's feel is what you did. It was beautiful, but a little prompt to
I definitely felt the pooping more in that run through. That was good. Like
I don't know what that means.
I mean, I could imagine the little dude running around.
Scatting.
Scat it out.
Oh my God.
Okay, never mind. I should quit. I'm gonna not talk anymore.
No, please talk. It's funny. It's good crack. It's good crack. It makes good TV. Oh my God. That is so funny. Yes, Holly, go Little Turtles. You should have seen them. They were just beautiful. So beautiful. So now,
where are we? What's going on?
What I missed? There's a lot of chat.
There's a lot of
here.
chat. Yeah.
So.
People respond to the animals.
Yeah.
The motion activated sprinkler is an amazing thing.
Is it banjo time? Maybe it's banjo time.
It's banjo time, you guys.
Had some really nice banjo moments last week too. There were some real nice banjo players. Woot! And now we're gonna try Banish Misfortune. Banish
Banjo Misfortune.
Unfortunate Scat.
Banjo Misfortune.
Banish Scat Fortune. And oh, Loic, I have photos of the turtles. I'll put it on the VGS page. They are on the VGS Facebook page. They are just beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, exactly. Only the turtles. Okay, so we're going to try da-da-dee-doo-doo-da into. Are you in tune?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Want to try that again?
Yeah, I do.
1, 2. Oh, can you check your tuning just one more time?
It's sorry. Phil Shannon.
Well, I'm delighted to have you playing the banjo, and I'm delighted to play these tunes with all of us. And Redrick, that's very, very sweet that we would be your idols. I imagine that what you mean is because we are so invested in identifying the wildlife outside our house. And that is something I think that more and more of us should be interested in. I presume that's what you're talking about, because it's not our tuning. Okay. Great, perfect. 1, 2, here we go. Good job. And John Joseph, how exciting. Thanks for letting us know about the Mrs. Murphy session. We won't be there on a Sunday. We'll be playing at Chief O'Neill's on Friday, April 12th, and so we will just miss it because then we're going to be going on to other gigs. But we'll be there for a few days before that, so hopefully we'll get to catch you. And come to Chief O'Neill's. Margot, John Joseph, all you Chicago people. Chief O'Neill's concert with Matt and Shannon Heaton. CD release Patty on Friday, April 12th. That's a long time from now, though, so... On to the here and now. So sweet, so flattering, Svante and Redrick, that you're enjoying our music. Did I meet you in Ennis, Redrick, or who did I meet from Russia? I just enjoyed meeting you and hearing you play. It was just such a nice time to see people. So, may I say, for one moment, putting you on the spot, Matt Heaton, you're a beautiful musician, my favorite in the world. Great guitar player. I'm really enjoying playing the banjo with you as well. And I know you, so I know that you did not feel super easy in a couple of those moments.
Yes, indeed.
And yet, it sounded nice.
All right.
So, can you let us know, like, what was going on with you, like, in your psyche?
Like,
or...
you want my internal monologue during that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I was having, Yes, there was some uneasiness in particularly my way around the third part of Banish Misfortune, because I haven't really, would we say practiced that tune very much, and so I don't have a good way around that third part because the long notes are troubling on the banjo, and I'm not quite sure what I'm doing there. So that was like going along in my head.
I will say on flutes too, da dee doo dee doo dee doo dee da. It's kind of dumb, you know, da dee doo dee doo da dee doo doo da.
Well,
you know, filling it in.
C, that da, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the second one, which I like consider one of my tunes that I play pretty reliably well. My right hand wasn't really happening, and so I was getting annoyed with myself. And,
Do you think there was tension?
I mean, always, you know, it's like every single bit of instrumental technique. If you're having a problem, it's because there's tension somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, I frequently have these feelings, especially in our community here. We get together to play. I'm excited to play tunes, but sometimes I feel a little on the spot, and I get all gummed up, and you know me, and you know when I'm not, like, playing as easily as other times. And I don't know, just in case it can be helpful, misery loves company, maybe. But, you know, I think at every level of playing, I find when I'm playing well and I'm playing something that I feel good about, or when I'm struggling with something, I find that it's always kind of the same things. It's like the inner monologue and a little bit of tension. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of the way that you said it. I relate. And
well,
maybe some of us can relate. It's cool to talk about chords and ways around tunes, and also cool to talk about stuff that maybe isn't as much fun and glamorous and flattering. I mean, I thought it sounded great.
Well, thank you.
I thought it sounded great, and I really enjoyed it. And I look forward to more playing together.
It is true. It is true that the banjo does not hide flaws in your technique very well.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, if you screw something up on the banjo, it's not like you can't hear it.
Well, I didn't feel that it was screwing up, though.
Okay,
I thought it
whatever.
sounded good. I thought I could tell that you felt a little, not as easy.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the word of the day. All right. And speaking of easy.
Yes.
Speaking of easy, Mary McMahon of Ballinahinch, we worked on at our Zoom tune class.
Yeah. How'd
that
go?
is such an easygoing, lovely thing that we do. We learn a tune together on the first Saturday of the month. If you'd like to join sometime, just send a holler and I'll send you an invite. Yes, here we go. And Allison said, Matt, you're amazing, and that third part is where I fumble, so you gave me the courage to persevere and keep practicing. I fumbled there too, and I did, in fact. So that was another thing that might have been a little, like, not comforting, is hearing me also, at the same time. It just, little things, little tiny things can throw us off.
Yeah.
And little tiny things can offer comfort, like feet on the floor. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing, feet on the floor.
Feet on the floor.
First tune. That's the first tune, and then the second tune. All right, 1, 2, here we go. play your beautiful chord voicing in the B part of Mary McMahon's. Da da diddle da da
I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah, show everybody.
Oh. Well, it's a so a D chord. I'm in drop D. So I'm doing the D and then putting the F sharp there. That one. Is that what you mean?
Beautiful. Truly beautiful. Truly beautiful.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, it does give a color and a quality that kind of ends up shaping the melody. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you, Matt Heaton.
Are we
It's time.
almost done?
It's time. We're going to finish with Inish Here, which is the tune that I wrote for all of us and which a bunch of us played together in that collab video, which was beautiful. And so thank you. Thank you for joining us. Dank u wel. Gramahagut. Tahapalat. Merci beaucoup. Trugare. Or as I learned, merci dit. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Muchas gracias. Dziękuję. Dankeschön. Mille grazie. Xie Mkoi. Chwala wam. Toda. Tusen tak. Kamsahamnida. Evcharisto. Chwala wam. Eskarikasko. Isn't it impressive that I'm reading it in those languages?
I am impressed.
Dhanyavad.
Continually.
Dhanyavad. Gidos. Ndatenda. Shukran. Mikwech. Yudva. Spasiba. Ahehe. Salamat. Tarima kashi. Dioch. Kusanem. Muito obrigada. Gam un. Thank you so much, friends, for remembering to join us. I thought that nobody would be here once again, and here you are.
You always worry.
And it's wonderful to have you. And we will continue this on the third Saturday of December. We will have the holiday edition of the virtual guided session.
So if you want to, should people like make suggestions on the? Should we start a thread on the VGS on the Facebook page?
Yeah, good idea.
We'll do that.
Good idea. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. It's nice to have you back. Nice to play with you.
Wonderful to be back. Wonderful to play with you, Matt Heaton, as always. So the first phrase is C sharp, A, F, F, A. Get that in your fingers, peeps. And here we go. Do, la, do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry. I don't know.
No worries.
Something weird just happened there.
Are you normally capoed somewhere else?
Yeah, but I haven't been. Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
1, 2, 3. Thanks, everyone. Be so well. See you soon, I hope.